All right.
Welcome back to the Movie Closet.
Movie Closet.
Movie Closet episode 7.
7.
Baker's 7. Billy Joe.
Our theme this week is monster movies, and I'm quite excited about this.
Yeah, we had a technical malfunction.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is the second
take
time we're
two.
doing this. That's why it sounds
Feels
dumb.
very forced.
But yeah, so
Gotta force it out.
let's see. What should we should go over everything again.
Yeah.
Monster movies this week. It's
Yep.
week 2 of the 4-week cycle.
Yes.
I got to win. I won last week. So yeah. What is that?
Yeah, well, Ben, in the second take, let's start with your pitch again.
All right. So I'm going with Return of the Living Dead, 1985. John Russo wrote it. He worked with Romero on Night of the Living Dead.
Right.
And they both went their separate ways. Russo got the words Living Dead, the rights to that for his movie. Romero went on to do Dawn of the Dead, both bomb movies. Russo went more towards comedic horror. Dan O'Bannon's the director. He reworked the script, made it what it is today. He made the zombies faster. They're smarter. They're indestructible. This is the first time that you associate zombies with eating brains.
That's cool.
And it's got good practical effects. It's about 2 guys at work, and they release this military thing from this big tank. And that's what sets it off. And it's an hour and a half long. And that's Return of the Living Dead.
Damn. Did the guy make more? Is there like a sequel to Return of the Living Dead?
I
Is
don't
there
think
a third
so.
one?
Maybe. Not that I know of.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
All right, yeah. No, we can gloss over the basses.
All right, back over to Bass.
All right, Matt.
Feel like I'm having deja vu.
Monster. Monster is a noun. Something usually supernatural in origin.
Wow,
A creature
Here's a
is
free
typically
lesson.
large, ugly, frightening, inhumanly cruel, wicked, an animal or a thing that's excessively, dauntingly scary,
That's true.
congenially malformed, or a mutant or plant. I chose Return to House on Haunted Hill.
What was that?
He's trying to do an essay. This is essay
We
format.
said we were going to gloss over what we just said, and you
Well, I'm
just
glossing
added a whole
over it.
paragraph to yours.
Well, you know,
Now he's changing it up.
at the free
Keeping
flow.
it spicy.
That was
Return-
a nice bump up for your fish. What is a monster?
Monster. It sounds like you're writing an essay, dude. Anyway.
Return to House on Haunted Hill is a 2007 horror film, a sequel to the 1999 remake of House on Haunted Hill, directed by Victor Garcia. The film depicts a group of people searching for a mysterious idol hidden inside the haunted psychiatric asylum. Nearly everyone is killed during this search by supernatural forces,
Oh, shit.
which
Spoilers.
all seem to be connected to the
Come
idol.
on. He ain't seen the movie.
Anyway. Fuck it.
Although the movie may lack horror movie icons Vincent Price and Geoffrey Rush, who made the original cult classic and the remake a blockbuster, a strong mix of imagery, dark storytelling, and vivid special effects will keep you on the edge of your seat and needing a light in the closet for nights to come, Matt.
Speaking of closets.
I bought you a
Yeah.
nightlight.
Which one's the
Just
one
for
with
this.
Jeffrey Rush, the remake?
Thank you.
Yeah, the 1999 remake.
That's the one I saw.
Yeah, he looks
I've
kind
only
of like Vincent Price, but, you know, it's just not quite as suave.
Dude,
Yeah.
he's Captain Barbosa.
Vincent
Yeah.
Price is pretty suave, though.
Yeah.
He's a pirate.
He's got a nice voice.
I mean, this is basically a sequel to the cult classic. If you think of it
Why
that way.
would anyone go back to the haunted house? Why didn't
Because they need to
destroy
get
it?
that shit.
Well,
They're searching for something,
there's
right?
kind of, yeah. There's like I really don't want to give it away, but they're forced to go back after a series of events. It's not really the same people. So the two people that survived in the 1999 remake
Oh, is it
are in
them?
this movie,
They're
but
coming back?
they aren't the ones that go back to the building.
Oh.
There's a series of events that involve them and a couple other people that make them that's why the story people go back to the facility.
We need to go back to
But-
House on Haunted Hill.
Yeah, I really don't want to give it away to Matt because it's kind of a good part of the story
Oh, right.
that really kind of what draws you in and starts the whole thing off.
There we go. All right. Good pitch. Good second
You-
pitch.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
Oh man.
need to hear your
Almost
three.
fucking
He
He almost
forgot.
skipped on my 3 words.
Three words.
That's why we
Man.
don't do this on fucking Sundays. On the rest day.
So this movie is chilling.
Okay.
It's grim
Whoa.
and it's suspenseful.
Oh shit.
And it's not one of those cheesy
I'm already
ass
on the edge of
jump
my seat.
scare movies that we all
Have come
No
to
way.
know
Man,
and
I
love.
hate movies
Yeah.
like that. I'm glad I didn't pick one.
definitely isn't one of those.
Zombies are kick ass. All right, Sammy Sosa.
Samantha.
Hey, girl.
What's up?
Are you gonna have some cool start to your pitch,
No,
like Bass?
nah. I'll
Yeah,
give
what?
you a
Monsters.
history lesson.
to be or not to be?
But I'm picking Slither.
Good movie.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Is it?
It's like a.
It's gonna
Yeah.
make my stomach hurt.
You might want to get a bucket.
I thought you
Really?
loved gory shit.
I mean,
a
it's
certain
weird.
extent.
It's not. It's not super like bloody. Is it bloody? It's
Nah.
just gross and it's weird.
It's body
but
horror.
Yeah.
It's a good video game based off
Alright.
of it.
Is there?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of fun to play.
And it's just very, very unsettling.
It's about
And
some like parasite,
uncomfortable.
right?
Alien.
Yeah, it's an alien, and it gets the main guy, which you find out really early, so it's not a spoiler. But it gets the main girl's husband.
It's
His name's-
Michael Rooker, right?
Yeah,
The guy
That's
from he's in
infected.
Walking Dead. He's the Daryl's brother.
I think so.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
and
Yeah.
Elizabeth
And yeah, the
Banks.
chicks. Yeah, the chicks.
Elizabeth
She's a
Banks.
big actress too.
Yeah, she's
She blew up.
the wife.
Blew up.
And also, fun fact, Rob Zombie's in it for a minute, and
Ooh,
also
Interesting.
Mm.
Jenna Fisher, who plays the beloved Pam
Fucking
Beasley.
Pam's in
Yeah.
this movie.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
she's in it for a minute.
I
I
can't
love
remember.
you,
She died.
Pam.
She's not a main.
Was she like the
Dang.
girl at the police station,
I
if I'm
don't-
right?
Did she die?
I don't remember.
I'm
pretty
sure
don't
she
remember
does.
that much. I haven't seen this in a while.
I love
but
Pam. Pam is my dream woman. Jenna Fisher.
She's beautiful.
We love you,
Find
Jenna
me.
Fisher.
Find me.
What's your digits been? Let's let her know.
You gotta come find me first. I'll
Gotta
take
work
you out
for
to
those
Swing
the.
division.
digits.
I'll
You can
take
find
you
them.
out to a nice seafood dinner,
There you go.
and I'll call you the next day.
Oh.
Because I'm a gentleman.
Hey.
All right. Yeah.
It's very nice.
Slither's dope.
So yeah,
It's got yeah. It's
Yeah, pitch
that
it
one.
for
When was
me.
that one made? Like 2000 something, right?
Yeah.
606.
Way back.
Yeah.
Did this shit freak
But
you
it's-
out?
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's not like.
Remember the girl
It's not really
explodes?
scary.
It's more like sci-fi.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's considered a horror comedy,
yeah.
which is weird because I didn't think it was that funny.
Well,
when I
it's
first
kinda
saw
like-
it. It's
It's
Just
kind of like
over the
Return of
top,
the Living Dead,
ridiculous.
and that they have kind
Yeah.
of the same amount of comedy,
yeah.
and they go, yeah. There's a lot of like crazy, over the top
Which is,
shit,
yeah, ridiculous.
like
like
sci-fi
subtle.
shit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
It's like an alien
Yeah,
monster that's just wants to feed,
Yeah.
Okay.
and he like takes over people's bodies.
but yeah,
That sounds cool.
it's compared to Night of the Creeps.
Oh,
Have
really?
you seen? Yeah,
I want to see
It's
that.
like- yeah,
I
it's-
haven't seen that, but I want to see it.
a lot of people think it's like ripping it
a
off,
direct rip-off.
kind of, but then it's also like a lot of 80s movies
Oh.
like are very similar to like this movie is very similar to a lot of them.
Pays
so
homage
it's like
to like the
Yeah.
80s monster movie. Yeah.
yeah, so it's I think
Mine
it's
is
broad
an
enough.
80s monster movie.
I know.
You
Mine's
probably
based off
find
of-
similarities.
Mine's based off a
Vintage.
50s movie, dude.
But yeah, so that's Slither, and it is an hour and 35 minutes long.
Oh yeah, I want to hear how long. I
he
need.
said his. was-
Mine's 130.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
yours
so
is 130.
135.
All right, Bass. I bet you got 3 hours over there.
Oh,
Yeah, you know
it.
those 1950s
Nah,
movies there.
I think mine's one of the shortest, an hour and 21 minutes.
Ooh, you know what they say about movies shorter than an hour and 30? They usually suck.
I've heard that.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Yeah, he agrees.
Well,
He
that's more
agrees.
of
My
like
grandma told me.
yeah, uh-huh.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. All right, will it be Return of the Living Dead or Return to the House on the Hill or whatever, or that Slither one?
Well,
Gotta come back for seconds, Matt.
my
The first one's
choice
already
is
good.
I've narrowed it down between Slither and Return of the Living Dead.
Oh.
Sorry, Bass.
All right. You ready? You want to go? You want us to go give you another reason?
Yeah, let's duel it out.
Just for the practical effects in this movie are awesome to look at. This is like before CG. There's one zombie in it that is famously known as the Tar Man, and he spent his life in this sealed thing, and they open it, so all this air is getting to him, and it makes like his skin melt, and he becomes the tar zombie, the Tar Man, and it's like a real actor, and the suit they made just looks so kick ass.
Damn.
And he's like this trippy looking zombie, and he like walks really fucking weird, and he's like his like skin is like melting off his body.
Fuck.
And so yeah, there's a
That
bunch of
sounds fucking
there's like a
cool.
bunch of cool like main character zombies. Like they single out zombies for certain parts of the movie. So like there's unique zombies in this movie.
That sounds
This ain't your
Typical
average
zombie.
Walking Dead
Yeah.
zombie.
That sounds cool. Damn, he brought it to
Totally
the table.
focus on the monster.
This one's focused on the monster too, and all of his little minion baby monsters.
Ooh, baby monsters.
So it's actually really gross. I forgot. I just remembered like how that
Yeah, I'm
whole thing
remembering how
happened.
they
It's really
hatch.
gross, but it's.
That
I mean,
part's cool though.
yeah, like
Tell them how they hatch.
Yeah.
That'd be a good pitch for the
Wait.
movie.
is that ruining it?
I don't know. That's just like one part of the movie.
I don't know. It's
I told him
Like-
about
not
a
a big
specific
surprise
zombie.
in the movie, though.
Like when she's eating and shit. Yeah.
Okay, so
Ugh.
basically this.
gross already.
So this.
This is like the crazy. Well, I mean, yeah. This is
Okay,
kinda
so
like
the main
craziest part of
guy,
the
his
movie.
name's Grant, I think. So Grant is cheating on his wife, and he and the mistress like stumble across this thing, and then he gets infected, and then like infects her somehow, right?
Through sex.
Through,
Yeah,
like, but it's not like normal sex. It's like weird. But
He
I don't
like
know.
lays
and
an
then,
egg in her.
yeah, and then what
Ugh.
happens? What happens? You need to see it. Really,
It's crazy.
what happens is like her name's Brenda, and she like.
Poops him out.
No. So it like eats her inside or something, and so she's like constantly hungry, and like he keeps bringing her
It's
back
a
like
tapeworm.
yeah, like living like dead animals and stuff, like
Yeah, it's
Like the
lost
big
like
size of a
animals.
at
car.
a time, like so many at a time, and she's like hidden in this barn, and she like becomes like this massive like big mass,
Yeah,
and
beach
eventually
ball.
yeah, and then she just like
Ugh.
I don't
I don't know.
so well.
yeah. And then
that sounds
she
disgusting.
explodes, and that's how like the little Slither things that you see on
And
the
like a
movie
million
trailer
of them come out
like
of her.
come out. And
Oh, that
it's,
sounds disgusting as fuck.
It's pretty
you
cool.
should see it.
Yeah, that was like it's nuts looking.
I would choose that movie, Matt.
I don't know, dude. It
Since
seemed
I'm already
pretty
knocked
disgusting. Do you want really fat chick exploding into a million little Slitheries, or
You told me to tell
Tar
him
Man? I thought
that.
that was a cool part of the movie.
It was.
I mean, yeah, I told him about
Like, it's-
Tar Man. I thought that'd be a good equal
So-
pitch of it.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, there's other parts that are like
Yeah, there's gross shit, but there's a lot of cool shit in it too.
yeah. I don't know anything about like practical effects or CGI or like what anything was. It's probably CGI, right?
A little mix.
I haven't seen
I
it in
don't
a
know.
while. Yeah, I feel like I remember seeing the chick, and she seemed pretty real.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that
Like
movie.
Jabba
though.
the Hutt type shit.
Bigger.
Yeah.
She's
Fucking
like a fucking
gross.
the chick from Willy Wonka when she's
Yeah.
like the blueberry.
Okay,
Yeah.
no. So there is something spoofed it. I don't know what it was.
Slither spoofed something
not-
spoofed Slither.
The whole her exploding. Oh no. So it reminded. Okay, this is what it reminded me of. Sorry, it's really random. That SpongeBob episode.
Oh, it's
Where-
Squidward eats all the fucking
No.
Krabby Patties.
So no, I don't know. It was a slightly newer one, so I don't know if you were into it still. But Pearl, the whale, was going through like this growth spurt,
Oh,
and
I remember
Mr.
that
Krabs
episode.
kept like stealing people's food because he didn't want to pay for
I
anything,
think
and
I
like kept
vaguely
bringing it back, and
remember
he's
that.
like, "I'm still hungry." That's what it reminded me
This
of.
movie?
Do you remember
I
what?
didn't see that one.
Anyway,
I
She-
vaguely remember
She
That
that.
like
sounds
burps
funny.
or
so
something.
that's what it reminded me of.
All right, yeah.
Interesting.
All right, have
So-
you decided yet?
No.
What, dude? You
I don't
gotta
know.
choose, man.
I don't
Well,
know.
I tell you what,
want to
Matt.
see them both.
Tell you what, Matt. Both those movies are great. I'm gonna definitely say I'm leaning more on Sammy's movie just because I
all right.
like the movie.
You got Bass's
but
input.
but those movies definitely don't have real monsters in them because people can be monsters too.
Your monster was a house. What are you talking about? Monsters.
But characters, their personalities, they can be monsters
Okay.
themselves.
That's true.
All right. Well,
So Bass wants Slither.
Bass's vote is Slither, which you can ignore or you can accept.
Okay.
But based on the pitches,
They were both great pitches.
I know. I could just choose a movie.
I want to see them both. They
Well,
sound...
you can see one and maybe you can watch the other one later.
All right. I need a drum roll.
Huh?
I need a drum roll.
Oh, have you made a choice?
I'm picking Slither.
Oh, Slither's the winner.
Nice.
That
Hey.
fucking took you forever.
Well, I hope it doesn't make me vomit.
All right. Well, we're gonna watch Slither, guys, and when we come back,
We're gonna
full
talk about it.
spoilers.
Guess what, Ben? Put you on a level playing field.
All right, yeah. So yeah, Sam's got a movie picked. I got a movie picked. We'll come back in the movie closet with the Slither.
Slither.
We are back in the
We
closet.
are back.
The closet.
Slither. We watched the
Slither.
movie Slither. It was a pretty solid movie, Sam.
Yeah, I
Thanks.
enjoyed it. It's a fun one.
Yeah, I haven't
Good
seen it in
choice.
a while.
It was fun.
Yeah, I guess we can. What'd you think, first of all, Matt?
He thought it was fun.
Fun?
Yeah, I thought
Can
it
we
was a good.
can we get a confirmation? Was it fun?
I think it was fun.
I'll put fun on the board real quick.
No, yeah. I mean, it was enjoyable, entertaining, pretty lighthearted.
Good monster movie.
Good monster movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
James
feel good.
Gunn.
Feel
think it's
good
what-
movie
yeah.
right there.
We glossed over
time is
James
dead.
Gunn being the director. So I mean,
Yeah.
you got a
I
good
think
movie.
it was everything you want out of a monster flick. Some gore,
Yeah.
a little comedy.
A little bit of Elizabeth Banks.
So you want to run through? Let's walk through the movie.
Yeah.
So it starts with the little comet crashing on Earth,
Yep.
and then we get Grant,
Or,
who's not a
Michael-
dick.
Michael
I don't-
Rooker.
I don't remember. I don't know why. I just thought of him like he was a dick in the movie,
Well, I mean, I
but he
feel
wasn't
like
a dick
that's
at all.
Usually, what he plays, you know.
Maybe yeah, I guess maybe a little typecasting.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
he's a solid guy. His wife doesn't really love him, or she like at the moment she doesn't love him because towards the end it seems like she really loves him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
I
kinda
think it was
confusing.
just a
Concern for his
Rough
well-being
patch
type
in
of love.
the marriage.
yeah, she's
Oh,
just like
yeah.
not feeling it, but afterward, after
She's got a lot of
she
regrets.
got yeah.
Hey man, I mean he before he is turned, he almost cheats. And he's like, nope,
Yeah.
I got a wife at home
Yep.
I love, and then
Yeah, I guess he
Bam!
didn't really cheat on his wife.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
I
just
thought that he
pissed.
actually did.
No, yeah, I thought I
forgot.
remember that too. So yeah, and then he gets infected by the
Alien.
alien thing, which was cool. They use a
Yeah.
lot of practical effects on it.
We
which
are
I like.
cool.
Legion.
Yeah, dude, they're like a hive mind.
We
All
are
of
the
them
Borg.
are a single being,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Yeah.
Trying to, the hive mind disease virus, what you call it. And then he starts, he impregnates the one chick with
Yeah.
little worms,
Ugh.
which was like, I like how they shot it though, because it was like a sex scene, but it was like really gross, like alien
Yeah.
impregnating
Like,
someone.
through the stomach.
But it was shot like a normal sex scene in a movie.
Yeah, it was.
And that was
Like a
good.
normal, it was like a rape scene.
I didn't think of it as a rape scene because they were about to have sex. She was down.
Well, then after she figured that out, she was trying to get away. She was like, Fuck
Yeah,
no.
I guess. But it was set
Yeah.
up like a sex scene in any other movie. Like that's how sex scenes go in all the other movies.
Yeah, but then
And the alien tentacles.
But then
come
yeah,
out
then
and-
then it turns into the kind of
she didn't
funny
want that
alien
to
thing.
happen.
She wanted the sex though, and that's what I
At
think he was trying to get
first.
at. I don't think he was getting at this is a rape scene. I was like, this is like a funny spin on sex scenes in movies. Is what I
alien
looked at it like.
sex.
Because like you
Sex.
think, oh, here comes the sex scene. Nope,
Nope.
he's an alien.
Yeah, here's some tentacles.
I don't know, but I guess
Nah, I
it
get what
was-
you're saying, dude.
I guess I kind of see the rapey vibes now. I didn't
Yeah.
really notice. I was just trying to stay positive with it.
Anyway,
Sam always take it to the dark place.
anyway,
I'm taking it to
And
our
then
dark
too,
place.
when
They filmed it.
when they do like the let the hunt begin stuff, I thought that was cool. Parallels when they had the festival about to go, and then he got infected with the alien. Let the hunt begin.
Yeah, definitely.
oh yeah,
That was a cool part.
And the part where the guy's like, I don't care what kind of leprosy you got.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
And then
That's
it just
funny.
gets split in half.
Yeah, the mayor was one of my favorite guys.
Yeah.
He made me laugh a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
I
He was
forgot
really
he
funny.
didn't make
Please
it.
kill me.
He was really funny.
So yeah, and then the worms hatch out of the blob lady.
And
Brenda.
then they
he's
start
been
infecting
feeding.
the
Yep.
whole town.
A little tidbit about Brenda. She's also played by a lady whose first name is Brenda.
Whoa.
Yeah. So if we were gonna do Brenda
Nailed that
movies,
one.
Or you know.
That part was made just for her.
Wow.
I had
Yeah.
her in mind, I bet. So yeah, then
Then the worms infect
Yeah.
the town.
Yeah.
the
and they
chick
start
almost gets
becoming-
one, and then she sees where the worm came from.
Yeah,
because she's like being infected by it. So you
Yeah.
can see the past, what its plan was,
that
its
was cool.
weakness.
yeah,
Yeah, that was dope. And then they have to go find the original guy who's like merging everyone into one thing.
Right.
That's how it
a
takes over
huge
the world.
blob.
And they gotta blow him up. And that's
Pretty
how
much.
they end it? Question mark.
Yeah, but the whole fucking town just dies.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really have any complaints about the movie. at
No, it was
all.
good. It was short, sweet, and
Except the one
Sets it up for a sequel.
is when she's like, you have to have both the things in you for it to lay the eggs. I was like, ugh.
Well, what
Yeah.
if one of them's laying the eggs and the other fertilizes it?
I mean, yeah, that makes sense, but I didn't like how she just knew. I mean, even though she had the thing in her
Yeah.
mouth, but
it was just kind of thrown in there.
yeah.
Felt
Oh
like.
yeah. In case you guys were wondering, they both had to be in. Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
I would have been fine if they just didn't.
Yeah, they didn't
say it.
have to say it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than
Kinda
that,
hitting you over the
yeah,
head with
it's
it.
solid.
Yeah.
Great
Short,
pacing.
sweet.
Yeah, fast. Fun.
Jenna Fisher.
Gory.
Jenna Fisher. Pam Beasley.
Man, I like Jenna Fisher. Don't get me wrong, but I also really like Elizabeth Banks.
I take Pam over Liz any day.
Oh.
Any
Alright.
day of the week. She had that rocking big southern hairstyle. That really got me going.
All right, Bass, what's your rating on this movie?
I was gonna say real quick. So Ben mentioned, Sam mentioned earlier that Rob Zombie's in this movie. If anyone's curious, he plays the voice of Dr. Carl, so you don't really get to see him,
He's
but
not actually in it.
you hear his voice.
Well, you know what? I didn't know who Rob Zombie was, so I didn't really.
That's all right. I mean, you pointed out he's in there. It's pretty cool. Wonder how he nailed that little
Fun
gig,
fact.
being a cameo.
Yeah, great movie, Sam.
Yep, good
I was
pick.
bummed when my movie didn't get picked, but I forgot how
Sorry,
good
dude.
this movie was.
Well,
It's dope.
See,
you're welcome.
I think it's a thing with like sci-fi movies, and I've noticed this like in just about every sci-fi movie I've ever watched. There always has to at least be some like wisecrack jokes or something, just kind of like some subtle
Need the
comedic
comic
parts.
relief.
Yeah,
It's
like
I think
sci-fi
there's something
movies
like that
need
in
the
every
comic
movie.
relief.
Yeah,
That's
they
in
just
just
go
about
to that shit.
every.
Unless it's super serious.
It's more of a
Yeah.
horror trope than a sci-fi trope.
Yeah.
Eh,
I
guess it could be.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just see that. I just see the comedic relief just seems to be heavier in science fiction movies than horror movies. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do see it in horror
I'm
movies,
going horror.
but like definitely hardcore in sci-fi movies.
No, whatever. What's your rating, Bass?
7 out of 10 shelves.
All right.
Sticking with the shelf rating system,
Yeah.
I
huh?
like it.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I'd
you got
say
the shelves in the closet and you put the movies on the shelves.
Top shelf, middle shelf, or lower shelf.
Yeah.
It's definitely
I'd put that shit.
yeah, middle shelf.
Yeah, middle shelf.
I'd rate it. Watch it. That's what I'd rate it.
What?
Go watch it if you haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
Yeah, definitely go
watch
watch it. Yeah.
It's dope. All right.
All right.
Sam, you won this week. You got you're up on the board.
Oh yeah, what Sam, what's the theme for next
You
week?
got any ideas?
Yeah. We're gonna do movies where one of the main characters dies.
Ooh.
Or just a character who
Spoilers.
is like
Important to the story.
essential
Yeah.
to the plot.
Yeah, I got
basically.
you.
It's not like somebody dies and you're like, oh shit, that sucks.
Yeah, not like
Oh,
an
man.
extra or
I got a couple of movies in mind.
Yeah.
You
Be
should have
cool
pulled.
I
to
have
do
major
one,
movie death. you
Yeah,
know?
it'd be cool to
Major
do
movie death.
movies
You should've
where all
pulled,
the characters die.
Should have pulled. Should have gone with the musicals.
Maybe next
Thanks
time.
for that.
Maybe the week after, whenever Matt picks my movie that I have for this
Oh,
one.
prediction.
Feeling cocky.
Bold prediction from Sam. I
all
like
right.
it. It's
We'll
on.
see.
It's on like Donkey Kong. All right, so
Cool.
yeah, next week, death of a major character. We're gonna go.
Yeah. Which could add some spoilers, but you don't have to say which one. So it's still a surprise.
That's
but
a
you
good idea. Yeah.
You'll have
Yeah.
you'll see it coming.
Mm-hmm.
Something coming.
You'll like describe each character, and
But
one
you
of
won't-
them
yeah, you won't
dies.
know. Oh, okay, yeah.
Ooh. So you gotta make them really like your characters. Because he doesn't want any. Who's gonna be? He's gotta know. It's gonna kill him inside.
What was it?
The only
Reservoir
ones I can
Dogs.
think of
Oh, yeah.
off the top of my head are Reservoir Dogs and then Night of the Living Dead.
Mm.
Like everyone dies in that. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
There's Titanic.
Which I like. I kind of like movies where all the characters die.
4-hour movie.
Yeah, a lot of like the there's a lot of like romantic, maybe not comedies, but like a lot of
Yeah.
romantic dramas where somebody dies. Like The Notebook, they both die. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen that. It's pretty common
Right.
sense. Like a lot
Yeah.
of Nicholas Sparks. Is coming to
Good
mind
old,
for some reason.
good old Sparks.
That's
I'm
not what I'm
You don't need to
picking.
throw that shit in there.
That's
Yeah.
not what I'm picking. So
I'm definitely gonna go for an
That's right.
unexpected death.
Okay.
me too.
So I'm gonna try to get it.
Yeah.
But all right, well, you gotta come back next week. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank
Check us
you.
out. Check out some other videos. Check us out on SoundCloud.
Yep.
Look us up. Spread the
Follow
word.
Tell your
us on
friends.
Instagram.
Do it. Scream it from
Uncle
the
Spammy.
rooftops.
Remember, if your closet doesn't have movies in it, get the fuck out of my house.
I like it. That's a slogan. That's a slogan. All right, see you later.
Damn, that. Peace.